Thank you, Councilwoman Fitzwater.
Yes, thank you. I want to thank everybody who called in or left messages or wrote us emails on this topic. I'm always an advocate for as much public involvement and engagement as possible, because I think all of us learn from those experiences and will ultimately make better decisions because of it. And I always try to listen to everybody with an open mind. I do want to respond to a few things that we heard, including the fact that some people were saying that the conversations or comments were not civil because of using words like somebody being racist or having white privilege. I have white privilege and I'm a racist. Anybody who is a white person in any sort of position of power, we have white privilege and we are racist because of the systems in this community. So stating things like that and being able to have an honest conversation, even though it's difficult, shouldn't just be deemed as being uncivil and shut down. I don't agree with that. I also heard several callers call in to say that they were concerned about how Sheriff Chuck Jenkins was being treated. I think that Sheriff Chuck Jenkins can handle himself. Any sort of victimization of the sheriff is not appropriate. All of us are public elected officials, and we are all held to a much higher level of public scrutiny than the average citizen. And we all have to have thick skin, and that's just part of doing any of these jobs. So being questioned or criticized is something that we've all had to deal with, and it is just part of being in a position like this. We're not all going to agree, and it is okay to be challenged. In fact, it's a good thing to be challenged, in my opinion, because that's how we learn and how we do our jobs better. Lastly, the sheriff closed with the comments of that he still believes that this entire thing has been politically motivated. And I would just challenge that, you know, if traveling down to the border with FAIR, with, you know, that's been deemed a hate group, and welcoming them into Frederick County and participating in a rally with them, you know, if us saying we want to audit a program that's happening in the county is politically motivated, but those actions are not politically motivated, then I think we just all have a different definition of what is politically motivated and what is not. My last comment is that my disagreement with this program and concerns that I have with the county partnering with ICE, which really has a egregious track record these last few years, does not mean that I do not support our law enforcement officials and that I do not think that they do an incredibly important job in our community. Those two things, those two beliefs can exist at the same time. And I would just want to end with that and to thank our public servants. Thank you.